Hey, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Madman with the Show. I'm Zane, your host. Before we get into the video, I just want to explain what's going on here. This particular story, right now, we're just going to slate this as a rumor. Me personally, I cannot verify this according to my sources. Now, according to this article, sometimes this article, this particular one, they're hit and miss. We got this covered. You could take it with a grain of salt on this, but it's interesting now, especially one of the videos I put out talking about the WandaVision and the House of M, slated over that possibility that WandaVision might be a part of the House of M storyline that's coming, that could be coming. We don't know, but there are some Easter eggs in the trailer, and it's looking like it's headed in that direction, possibly. And then, of course, we have King the Conqueror, possibly time travel that's coming in there. And we've already had some time travel in the Endgame storyline there, and also Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. We had time travel going on. So for us to see that this is coming out, and this is one thing, is the top line, Agent Carter reportedly returning to present-day MCU. Could this be a possibility? It could be. I mean, we're familiar. Peggy Carter, they had her own series on there, which I enjoyed. Unfortunately, the series ended too soon, I think, and some parts of it were left unfinished, including one of the main characters was murdered. Spoilers at the end of in fact, literally right before the credits roll, you had one of the main characters get shot and killed for basically some information that he had during the last season of this series, and we never know who did it and why. Well, we know partially why, is because of the information on there, but it was never resolved. But also, we've had little glimpses of Peggy Carter throughout the S.H.I.E.L.D. universe, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Ant-Man, Endgame. We've had characters from the Agent Carter series come over. You had Agent Sousa, who was in the last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., who he hooked up with Quake, which was great on that, which basically had a bit of an Easter egg leading to probably the Agents of S.W.O.R.D., as you saw the ending on that, spoilers again, that basically they ended up in traveling in space with Quake and her sister and Agent Sousa, which was very interesting. That's a bit of a one-shot on there for Agent Carter. But we know the ending, another spoiler, that on Endgame, that Captain America, Steve, ended up with Peggy because he went back in time to return the stones back to its origins. Before the changeover in Endgame. And basically we know that they end up together. So now, with all the time traveling, time changing, and stuff like that we know so far, could the possibility that we get Peggy to come to the future, to present day MCU, or maybe a continuation of the TV series on what happened, because technically it's left unfinished. Where would we go with a series on that? Would it be her own series, like the picture, the Captain and Carter series? Could they do that? Possibility. We don't know on that. I mean, this is up to Marvel, but the way things have surfaced as far as time travel, it's a possibility. And WandaVision alone. I mean, we discussed the House of M in one of our other videos and all the changes in that comic that happened when Wanda used her powers to reshape reality, the 616 universe, and it became a different universe where the mutants were more in charge. We had the House of Magnus. Magneto had his own sort of empire type situation. Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Some people that were dead, like Hawkeye was dead in the comics, and then he was resurrected into this. A lot of changes. I mean, Steve Rogers was an old man in one of the comics, Captain America, the old man, which, at the end of Endgame, that's where he ended up. Present day, he was an elderly man. But it could be the possibility that because of Wanda, Peggy Carter might be pulled into the future, possibly. I mean, I'm throwing a lot of stunners out there. Like I said, this is only rumor. Take it for a grain of salt, but it'll be interesting. Like I said, I love the Agent Carter series. It was very well done. I love that, it wasn't too much future tech, but it's like, to have, Tony Stark's dad, there. And then you had all the other characters and villains and stuff like that was growing through this series. And to see some of it reflect into other TV series and movies. But I think we need to go back and finalize the Agent Carter series, and to bring her to the future, maybe to resolve things in the past. It could be a possibility. It'll be interesting. The woman that helped build Shield, coming to present day to handle these situations, could be a part of Agents of S.W.O.R.D. Could be if they do an Agents of S.W.O.R.D. series on there. So you tell me. A couple questions. Did you like the series Agent Carter? Would you believe that they would bring this Peggy Carter to the future in the MCU? Is it a possibility? Or did you not like the series? Maybe you hated the character. Maybe you didn't like how it was portrayed and stuff like that. Comment below and you tell me. Tell me in those comment lines. Tell me. Also, while you're there, those of you, I know you guys are out there that haven't subscribed yet. I hope I've earned your subscription today. I hope I've earned it today. And subscribe. Thanks for the couple more that have subscribed here in Parler and Minds and Gab, all there. Thank you, because I don't know how much longer we're going to be here on YouTube. And I'm telling you, those who have subscribed here, please subscribe to my other sites on there as well, because hey, eventually down the line, there are some newer issues that are coming out, new rules and regulations YouTube is throwing out at us. It's a possibility that I might have to end up on DLive permanently, and Minds, and Gab. There are not too many places where I can go on there. But also, don't forget, we are on BitChute as well. You can find my episodes there. In fact, uncut on some of the issues, because I've had issues with YouTube where I've had to remove things. And if you want to see an episode uncut, check us out there. Sometimes, hey, I'll mention it if we've edited out. We've had to edit for YouTube, and you've heard it on a couple of episodes on there as well. So subscribe, like, and don't forget to share that video. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you